peonies are more than just flowers. They are legends in bloom. These stunning flowers have captivated hearts for centuries. With their lush petals and intoxicating fragrance, peonies bring a touch of magic to any garden. Imagine a flower so beautiful that it has inspired poets and artists for generations. That's the peony. Known for their large, showy flowers, peonies come in a rainbow of colors. From soft pinks and whites to vibrant corals and deep reds, there's a peony for every taste. But peonies aren't just beautiful, they are also incredibly fragrant. Their sweet, heady scent can fill a whole garden. It's no wonder that peonies are a favorite choice for weddings and special occasions. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, peonies are a rewarding plant to grow. They are relatively low maintenance and can thrive for decades with proper care. In this guide, we'll explore everything you need to know to grow and enjoy these magnificent flowers. Let's begin our journey into the enchanting world of peonies. Planting a peony is like welcoming a new friend to your garden. With a little care and attention, your peony will reward you with years of beauty. Here's how to get started. First, choose the right time. The best time to plant peonies is in the fall. This allows the roots to establish before the ground freezes. Next, select a healthy plant with firm roots and healthy shoots. Avoid plants showing signs of damage or disease. Then, dig a generous hole. Peonies need space to spread their roots. Make the hole twice as wide and as deep as the root ball. Finally, prepare the soil. Peonies prefer well-drained soil. Mix compost or organic matter into the hole to give your peony a good start. Peonies are adaptable plants, but they truly flourish when given the right conditions. Let's dive into how to create the perfect environment for your peonies. First and foremost, sunshine is crucial. Peonies thrive in full sun. Select a location that receives at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. Next, well-drained soil is a must. Peonies dislike sitting in waterlogged soil. Ensure your planting area has excellent drainage to keep the roots healthy. Improve drainage by incorporating organic matter or constructing a raised bed. Additionally, soil pH is important. Peonies prefer slightly acidic soil with a pH between 6.0 and 7.0. Test your soil pH and amend it if necessary to achieve the ideal range. Lastly, good air circulation is vital. It helps prevent diseases and promotes healthy growth. Choose a spot that isn't too crowded, allowing ample space between plants for air to flow freely. Timing is crucial when planting peonies. Planting at the right time ensures your peonies establish strong roots and thrive. The best time to plant is in the fall. Ideally, plant peonies about 6 weeks before the ground freezes. This gives the roots time to establish before winter. If you miss the fall window, you can plant in spring. Plant as soon as the ground can be worked and handle the roots with care. Peony roots are delicate, so be gentle to avoid damage. After planting, water deeply. A good soak helps settle the roots. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Section 5. Nurturing your peonies, watering and feeding for vibrant blooms. Once your peonies are planted, it's time to provide them with the care they need to thrive. Proper watering and feeding are essential for healthy growth and abundant blooms. Start by watering deeply and regularly. Peonies need consistent watering, especially during dry spells. Ensure the soil is soaked to a depth of 6 to 8 inches. However, be cautious not to overwater. While peonies need consistent moisture, too much water can be harmful. Overwatering can lead to root rot. Next, let's talk about feeding. Feed your peonies in early spring with a balanced fertilizer. Avoid fertilizing after midsummer to prevent new growth that may not harden off before winter. Lastly, apply a layer of mulch around the base. Mulch helps retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Section 6. The art of pruning. Encouraging healthy growth and abundant flowers. Pruning your peonies is like giving them a haircut. It helps them stay healthy and look their best. To ensure optimal growth and abundant flowering, follow these pruning tips. Start by cutting back in the fall. After the first frost, cut back peony foliage to the ground. This practice helps prevent disease and prepares the plant for winter dormancy. Next, focus on deadheading. Regularly deadhead spent blooms throughout the flowering season. This encourages the plant to channel its energy into producing more flowers rather than seeds. If your peony clump becomes overcrowded, thin it out by removing some of the older stems at ground level. Finally, support heavy blooms. Some peony varieties produce large, heavy flowers that may need support. stake or cage your peonies to prevent the stems from breaking under the weight of the blooms. Section 7. Peonies through the seasons, a year-round care guide. Peonies are relatively low-maintenance plants, but they do benefit from a little care throughout the year. Let's take a look at how to care for your peonies season by season. In spring, start by removing the winter mulch as the ground begins to thaw. Apply a balanced fertilizer to give your peonies a good start. Ensure deep watering during dry spells to keep the soil moist. Stake or cage plants with heavy blooms to prevent them from drooping. In summer, regularly deadhead spent blooms to encourage new growth. Continue to water deeply during periods of drought. Keep an eye out for pests and diseases and address any issues promptly. In fall, cut back the foliage to the ground after the first frost. Remove and dispose of all plant debris to prevent disease. Apply a layer of mulch around the base of the plant to protect the roots. In winter, protect your peonies from harsh conditions with a layer of evergreen boughs or burlap. And avoid walking on frozen ground around the plants to prevent damage. Section 8. History, symbolism, and more. Peonies have a rich history and are steeped in symbolism. Let's explore some fascinating facts about these beautiful flowers. Peonies have been cultivated in China for over 4,000 years, making them one of the oldest cultivated flowers. In Chinese culture, peonies symbolize prosperity, good fortune, and a happy marriage. Did you know? The peony is the state flower of Indiana. There are over 3,000 varieties of peonies, with colors ranging from white and pink to red, yellow, and coral. Peonies are long-lived plants that can thrive for decades with proper care. Many peony varieties have a sweet, intoxicating fragrance. They also attract bees, butterflies, and other beneficial insects to the garden. Section 9. Troubleshooting common peony problems and solutions. While peonies are generally easy to grow, they can occasionally encounter problems. Here are some common peony issues and how to address them. Problem: peony buds fail to open. This can be caused by botrytis blight, a fungal disease. Solution: remove and destroy affected buds and treat the plant with a fungicide. Problem: peony leaves turn yellow or brown. This can indicate overwatering, underwatering, or a nutrient deficiency. Solution: adjust watering practices as needed and fertilize with a balanced fertilizer. Problem: peonies are leggy and floppy. This can be caused by insufficient sunlight or overcrowding. Solution: move plants to a sunnier location or thin out overcrowded stems. Problem: ants are present on peony buds. Solution: ants are attracted to the sweet nectar produced by peony buds but do not harm the plant. No treatment is necessary. Section 10. The joy of peonies, bringing beauty and fragrance to your garden. Peonies are more than just flowers. They are an experience. Their lush blooms, intoxicating fragrance, and rich symbolism make them a true treasure in any garden. Imagine strolling through your garden on a warm spring day, greeted by the sight and scent of peonies in full bloom. Their large, showy flowers add a touch of elegance and romance to any setting. The sweet, heady fragrance of peonies is simply intoxicating. It can fill a whole garden, creating an atmosphere of tranquility and beauty. Whether you choose to grow peonies for their beauty, their fragrance, or their symbolism, these magnificent flowers are sure to bring you years of joy. Section 11. Conclusion: embrace the magic of peonies. Growing peonies is a rewarding journey that immerses us in nature's beauty and the rhythm of the seasons. From their delicate shoots in spring to the final farewell of their fall foliage, peonies grace our gardens with elegance and charm. Choose a sunny location, prepare the soil with care, and provide your peonies with the water and nutrients they need to thrive. With a little patience and attention, you'll be rewarded with an abundance of these exquisite blooms year after year. As the great garden writer Beverly Nichols once said, "The peony is the queen of flowers and her reign is long and glorious." So embrace the magic of peonies and let their beauty enrich your life and garden for years to come.